Hello everybody and welcome back to Masu Pro Wrestling. I'm your host and sole commentator, Masu Pro Wrestlington, and welcome to Masu Pro Wrestling Presents This Is Not a Christmas Show Season 2. Merry day everyone and happy week to you. This is not a Christmas show, and we are starting off with a former Icon Division champion going on one-on-one Icon Division action. As I grab my notes out, excuse me. As we are going to have a historic night here tonight on Not a Christmas Show. We will have two elimination chambers to determine the Idol and Icon Division championship. It will be both defended inside Satan's structure, the Elimination Chamber, with 5 other competitors fiending after the championship, all qualified. And unfortunately for Merlin, I don't even think he was in a qualifiers, but he definitely did not qualify, but he's going to make his grand entrance onto this stage. And he's going to go up one-on-one against someone he's very familiar with. We're going to see two behemoths, big men, slapping meat. It is B.A. Tycho, the leader of the coalition, or I guess he's the leader of the coalition of humans against treachery. B.A. Tycho. Unfortunately for B.A. Tycho, not enough members of the coalition got into the qualified for the elimination chamber. However, he did get 1 seed sown, and it is the greenest seed he's ever sown in the elimination chamber. That is Greg. He qualified. 1/4 of the coalition qualified for the Icon Division championship. We nearly saw a bear enter and Blueness, but Blueness and the bear both got eliminated in the qualifiers. So we could see if the coalition bring home the Icon Division championship for the first time ever. I know B.A. Tycho would be excited to see that. I know B.A. Tycho had a conversation with Blueness in the back. It was not a heated conversation, but very stern talking to. I heard B.A. Tycho talking to Blueness backstage a couple weeks ago. As we will start off with a classic singles competition. It looks like Merlin might have slipped on some snow there. Ooh, right hands just clapping him and up rotated belly to belly. B.A. Tycho wants to take it home early, spend the holidays with his friends, but he doesn't quite get it. Just throwing rights and lefts and forearm punches got Merlin in the corner. It has been B.A. Tycho since opening bell. B.A. Tycho German suplex into the corner. And now diving over top with the cannonball. Making sure that Merlin doesn't go anywhere as they fight on that snowy grass on the outside. It's not quite concrete, but it's not quite comfortable either. Smack to the back of the head of Merlin. And of course, they have till the count of 10 to get back into the ring, or they will both be disqualified. Clothesline. Slipping Merlin onto his back. Into the barricade. What is B.A. Tycho thinking? Straight into the ring post. And B.A. Tycho makes it back into the ring at 6. We could see a count out or B.A. Tycho. What is he thinking? If B.A. Tycho jumps out, cannonball again from the top ropes, he will break the count right in front of the French-Canadian commentator's table. It has been B.A. Tycho since the bell has rung. And another right hand. Rights and chops. Merlin seems like a dead fish, completely out of water. Merlin's back up though, clothesline, but it doesn't take down the big man. B.A. Tycho continues this a relentless assault. Deadlift, tossing him over. B.A. Tycho, we've seen some manhandles from B.A. Tycho, but not to this kind of caliber. Kick and drop kick. Merlin finally slipping out and is going to try and make it back into the ring at a 7 count. B.A. Tycho follows very shortly behind, and B.A. Tycho, I mean, for Merlin, he's got nowhere to go. He's backed up into the corner, and now Merlin, oops, takedown by B.A. Tycho. Looking to cover Merlin again, too. Kick out at 2. B.A. Tycho flips Merlin around in plain sight. And this might be one of the most dominant performances we've seen for B.A. Tycho. No kick out at 2. B.A. Tycho thought he had it. B.A. Tycho nearly takes it in the opening bell, showing exactly what the Coalition's got to do if they want to win. Lead by example. That is the motto of B.A. Tycho. And that's exactly what he's showing Greg, Blueness, and a bear in the back. Ooh, but Merlin getting some fight left in him. Getting some fight back into him. Feeling it. Back elbow doesn't knock down B.A. Tycho. What will it take to knock the big man off his feet? And just a tossing suplex. Picking him up again. Fisherman Buster dropping him on his skull. B.A. Tycho. Another one, and now taking Merlin to the mat with this armbar. A little bit close to the ropes, but Merlin can't quite get the positioning. The pain is taking over. As Merlin, ooh, head scissor. Running suplex, or a drop kick, excuse me. And Merlin, the elbow drop connects. Spinning back kick. We know Shining Wizard right to the chin in the center of the ring. Shining Wizard from Merlin. 2. Merlin back up on his feet. Doesn't quite know what he wants to do. Soaking it all in. B.A. Tycho back in control. This is a little back and forth there. Once again, a little bit of life left in Merlin. Back up. Goozles him a bit. But B.A. Tycho trying to fight out of the chokehold from Merlin. Punch to the gut. Again, doesn't take down B.A. Tycho. B.A. Tycho standing firm. And elbows to the chin in the corner. Merlin, I mean, we're talking about... And that cockiness of Merlin as he does a little catwalk. Showing that he doesn't even... He might not even be taking B.A. Tycho seriously. We're talking about a former Icon-O-Vision champion. The first ever Icon-O-Vision champion. Merlin's no man to snuff. Ooh, plants him face first. Now Merlin's going up top. There's only a few things from up here. Elbow drop. And now Merlin, yeah, once again, doing a little funky dances right in front of B.A. Tycho. B.A. Tycho back over the ropes. Off the ropes, back elbow. Merlin spinning B.A. Tycho around. What is Merlin trying to get here? But whatever it was, it's been thwarted. Seeing stars by B.A. Tycho to put Merlin away with his own move. The disrespect by B.A. Tycho. But of course, it's not going to be as strong as when Merlin does it when someone specializes in it. But B.A. Tycho might see this opening as the beginning of the end in plain sight. 1, 2. No, Merlin keeps it alive. Merlin holds on. How much punishment does he have to take to stay down? When will Merlin say, hey, might as well call it quits at this point? It's not worth it. Trying to keep BA Tycho down. It is a workout in itself. Yakuza kick! Yakuza kick by Merlin! 1, 2, 3, and Merlin just knocked out BA Tycho with a swift Yakuza kick. It's not a race, it's a marathon, and Merlin GTB just showed that. Merlin GTB picking up your opening match as we will move on to the ultimate open weight tournament. I mean, that's a pretty impressive showing for Merlin. As we'll move on to the next match. And let us continue the ultimate open weight tournament. No matter who comes out on top, my brain shut off there because I was having such a good day, as MintyClovers is gonna make her entrance for the first time tonight at MPW presents This Is Not a Christmas Show. We are gonna have MintyClovers continuing her run in the tournament, trying to get into that semi-finals. MintyClovers had to surpass TheSleepyPengu to get to this point, and is looking to go all the way. The winner of this tournament will earn a title shot for the Openweight Championship, currently held by Dancing with Draven. And MintyClovers' opponent tonight will be a rematch of sorts from their first match ever in MPW in Falls Count Anywhere. The first Falls Count Anywhere match was contested between these two, ShmeepsWorld and MintyClovers. And they're going to go one-on-one again in the open weight tournament. The rules of this match means there are no countouts and no disqualifications. You can pin your opponent anywhere within the arena as long as their shoulders are on the mat or they tap. That is a win for you. Last season, many moons ago, MintyClovers came into This Is Not a Christmas Show as the champion. I believe ShmeepsWorld was also in the Elimination Chamber for that. And MintyClovers would get pinned by Tyranno Maximum, eliminated, and Glitchy would win the championship. So a lot of redemption for Minty in this match. Redeeming against that first Falls Count Anywhere match, and a redemption at This Is Not a Christmas Show. Single leg dropkick connects. And an X Factor from ShmeepsWorld going to cover early. Kick out at 1 though. Shmeeps wasting no time trying to get that pin. Off the ropes, maybe looking for a head scissor. Now stomping on the fingies of MintyClovers, just kicking all around. And of course, it's no disqualifications, anything goes, meaning that steel chair is completely legal. MintyClovers rolls through and smacks it right out of ShmeepsWorld's hands. Off the rope, poison rod onto the chair by Minty. Frankensteiner on the chair, and now using that chair, swatting at the back and the legs of ShmeepsWorld. Slow, methodical strikes. Knocking Minty down. ShmeepsWorld bounce off the ropes. And a head scissors. Kip up MintyClovers back up. And a Russian leg sweep once again onto that steel chair. The steel chair meets with And a standing shooting star press by MintyClovers. And another one connects. Minty kips back up. Off the ropes. Luthez press. Kick out of one. A little bit too early to call it, but a good check of where Shmeeps is at. And just working over the arms, the clotheslining arms, the elbows of ShmeepsWorld as she gets back up. Boots to the face and busts Minty open with that one. With that last kick. Shmeeps off the ropes again, looking for another head scissor. Does she connect? She does grab it, nearly landing onto the steel steps. Seeing that Minty is bleeding, goes for the cover. Thinking that maybe Minty wants to end it here, but neither of these two want to give up their spot in this tournament. Trying to worsen the cut on Minty's eye. Shmeeps going over the ropes. Nope. Was thinking of maybe for a critical roll, but thought against it. Spinning back kick by MintyClovers, gains control once again, and now trying to pull Shmeeps a little bit away from the ropes. What could Minty be thinking? Or is she just biding time? German, no. Catches her with a takedown. And once again, that steel chair brought into play by ShmeepsWorld. Once again in the hands of MintyClovers. Standing Spanish fly. Partially on the chair. Just punching, trying to get that other side to bleed. Bashed again with the steel chair. Minty's going to roll out of the ring, try to get some space from Shmeeps, but Shmeeps is not going to allow it. There's nowhere you can go that's safe when it's falls count anywhere. Minty back up, clothesline, knocks Shmeeps on her back. Punch to the gut. Back elbow, catches clothesline, takes Shmeeps down. It has been back and forth, booty popping moonsault, but no. Nobody's home except the cold grass diving Hurricane Rana. Leaping Hurricane Rana. Standing shooting star press, block, got the knees up. Does MintyClovers. And the steel chair coming into use once again, being dented over the legs of ShmeepsWorld. 2 count. Kick out at 2. That big drop kick from a distance. MintyClovers eyeing up ShmeepsWorld. The Falcon Arrow! The Falcon Arrow from MintyClovers to ShmeepsWorld. Some more disrespect. Using her own move against her. MintyClovers booty popping moonsault. This time it lands. No one kicks out of the Falcon Arrow except ShmeepsWorld. Monkey flipped but rolled through. Minty gets behind. Ooh, that elbow just striking right on the button. Unprettier position into the Bulldog. Face in the dirt. Ooh, double stomp onto the arm. I know my appendages. Oh, and gets the knees up again. I just realized that MintyClovers and Shmeeps are kind of matching with Minty's socks and Shmeeps' clothes. But pinfall. Sorry, that caught me off guard. 2. Kick out. Shmeeps is a former open weight champion. She knows what it takes to win these kind of matches. But Minty is such a talented competitor. Inverted DDT. Talented competitor. It's going to take everything in Shmeeps' arsenal to put Minty away. Minty's blood is also just dripping all over her face. The longer this match goes, the worse that cut's going to get. And the worse it's going to affect her. Monkey flip blocks out of the way. Ooh, working on the legs again. Working on the ankles of Shmeeps. Gonna try and keep her grounded. Oh, Shmeeps! Damn! Got the head scissor, pulled her back down. Sending Minty into the ring. Now ShmeepsWorld has Minty lined perfectly for the critical roll. Connects! The critical roll nearly lobbing MintyClovers' head off. 2. Kick out at 2. ShmeepsWorld up top. Going to go around the world, and this connects as well. MintyClovers might be out of it. 2. Kick out at 2 again, MintyClovers. I must say, her win-loss record isn't the best, but she is one of the most durable competitors at MPW. A dirty clothesline takes Shmeeps to the mat. Just barely hitting it. Standing shooting star press. Minty's face is worse for wears. In the corner with the knee. Minty showing off a little bit to the crowd. Taking this time to showboat. I don't know if that's the smartest thing to do, just rolling Shmeeps around. And now once again, tacking the inside leg. Minty up top. What could Minty be thinking from up here? Frog splash by Minty. 2, kick out. Another near fall. Frog splash by MintyClovers. Maybe trying to get Shmeeps to the ropes, and Shmeeps knows exactly what that means, so she's going to do her best to prevent it. Once again, fending off Minty, making sure that she can't get her towards those ropes. Spinning back kick. Minty once again feeling it. I don't know if that's the concussion or the cockiness rushing to her head. And another booty pop and moonsault. MintyClovers. Texas Cloverfield. Looking to submit Shmeeps. Ties her up. When drastic times call for drastic measures, the Texas Cloverfield locked in. Shmeeps gets out of it, though. A desperate plea in those kicks. MPW testing out their new slow motion feature. Minty spinning back kick. Right to the gut. The gut and the legs of Shmeeps was probably taking so much damage. And all the damage from Minty is going straight to her head. Really trying to get to the ropes, but Shmeeps will just not even allow it for a second. Takes her down. Minty back in a perfect position for the second one of the night. MintyClovers critical roll from Shmeeps. And I think that might be all she wrote for MintyClovers. 1, 2, 3. Probably for the best for Minty. With just how much blood is gushing from her face. ShmeepsWorld moves on and will face against Bonk in the semifinals of the Ultimate Openweight Tournament. We will see you guys next for the Open Weight Championship match. Alright, it is time for the MPW Open Weight Championship match. And the championship, Openweight Championship, is defended against anyone randomly selected from either division. The match is contested in Falls Count Anywhere. Who will be challenging Dancing with Draven's Open Weight Championship? It will be one woman that has yet to hold a championship in MPW, and one that just couldn't quite make the Elimination Chamber qualifiers. The ring general, MamaInu, looking to come back here and face Dancing with Draven for the open weight championship. This could be the first openweight championship MamaInu has ever held. Draven defended it against Azanaza a handful of weeks ago. How will this go for MamaInu? I mean, we've seen a little bit of a more aggressive side to MamaInu, though it has been a bit unsuccessful as of late. Could this be her opportunity to pick up a win? Pick up her first championship. MamaInu, actually, fun little tidbit of information. We talk about a rematch between ShmeepsWorld and MintyClovers last match, but this is a rematch of last season. Last season, the opening match at This Is Not a Christmas Show was none other than Dancing with Draven versus MamaInu. And do you want to know who came out on top? It was none other than the woman that stands before you right now, MamaInu. Can she do it again a whole season later? And this time for the open weight championship. But nobody's gonna let you just or Draven's not gonna just let you take the championship out from under her. Beating the tied for the longest reigning openweight champion, Garreth Unported, for this championship, now defending it against Azanaza. They say that the hardest defense is the first one, and she's got past it. Can Draven defend it another time? One of the most dominant idols that we've seen in the industry today, making waves once again with the openweight championship around her waist. Not only is this redemption for last season, but this is for the open weight championship. Falls count anywhere, because I did say MamaInu beat Draven last season here. However, it was not in a falls count anywhere match. Can Draven win one-on-one and defend it for the second time? The hardest defense, they say, is the first one, but if you can get to the second one, that's just a whole other echelon of people. Very few people make it to their second defense. If we look at the statistics through my notebook, statistically, there's only been one person to defend it just twice. It was ShmeepsWorld defended the openweight championship twice. All other people have either defended it once or none. Once, none, or 3 times. MamaInu versus Draven. I'm pretty sure this is not MamaInu's first attempt at being randomly selected for the openweight championship. I have a feeling that, if my memory serves me correctly, a while ago, MamaInu lost to Tyranno Maximum in one of their defenses, but I may be wrong. If my memory serves me correctly, which it very rarely does. Dancing with Draven versus MamaInu. All for that, the open weight championship. Some people say the Blue Chipper Championship, defended twice as many times as the World Championships. Neck breaker to start us off for MamaInu. Draven back up, spins MamaInu around. Going for a back body drop. Ooh, stretching the back of MamaInu, tying her up like a pretzel, and just stretching the back. Draven going up top. Gonna meet MamaInu on the outside. Like I said, cross body to the floor, like I said earlier. This is falls count anywhere. Big boy senton blocked. Falls count anywhere. Anything goes, just like the last match. Kip up from the forearm from MamaInu. Already starting with a healthy back and forth power slam. Big boy senton. This one connects. Elbow drop. Doesn't connect with that one. Big boot blocked, or only got part of it. And now over the back, pulling her neck all the way across the back. Twisting the arm, trying to work over the arm. Focus on one limb, you could potentially take advantage of that. It doesn't seem like Draven's feeling much of that pain. Doesn't seem like it's going to work on Draven. Sends MamaInu into the barricades, following into that corner, but thinks against it. It's going to go and follow in her tag team partner's footsteps, going under the apron first. It starts whacking MamaInu with a kendo stick. Goes for the cover to retain the championship. Kick out of one. Referee was a little bit out of position there. Thinking that Singapore cane isn't enough. Gets another one. Ooh, knocks it out of her hand. Says, I'm going to get a different one. And another backbreaker. MamaInu hooks the leg. The referee daydreaming. Kick out of one. MamaInu gets both of them back up to their feet. Sends Draven into the barricade. Trying to think of what they want to do here. Eyeing them down. Fisherman suplex onto the Singapore cane as well. Sending Draven into the barricade, maybe looking for a weapon of her own. Picks up the kendo stick. Draven's back up against the wall, and a smack right between the horns, right down the middle of the head. Couple swings and a miss. Draven avoids a little more catastrophe there. MamaInu gets a little bit of a break. Back, or sidewalk slam. And a boot straight to the face. That's going to rub some of that dirt, some of that grass in the eye of Draven, as well as doing some damage. Giving yourself quite the headache. Draven rolls up MamaInu. This time referee spry and ready. Kick out at one again. Neither of these two allowing for the quick roll up. Draven, ooh, waiting for her moment immediately. Catches her in the leg lock. We could see a tap out at any point, a tap or a snap. MamaInu fighting out. Draven has held every singles title there can be for an idol. The only title she hasn't held now is the newly created tag team championships, which I know she would set her sights on with ShmeepsWorld. So I'm sorry, I love you from MamaInu out of nowhere. Catches Draven right on the chin, gonna put her on Dream Street. Dazing her. MamaInu going up top, maybe looking for an elbow drop. Double axe handle action. Big splash, that hang time was gnarly. Two kick out, nearly new champion for MamaInu. Nearly a new champion. Championship almost traded hands. Draven back up. Fireman's carry. Oh! Attitude adjustment neck breaker. Fireman's carry neck breaker. And an elbow to the back of the head. That could do some serious damage if you're not careful. MamaInu getting pushed back into the ropes. Looks like she's got nowhere to run as Draven starts tying her up in them. Draven looking for those triple Germans. Ooh, but using the weight. Arm drags her off. MamaInu spins up to her old tricks again. MamaInu plants her knees into the champion's back. 1, 2, no. Nearly MamaInu's first championship win, but not yet. MamaInu going back up top to the high rent district. And a flying fist. Nobody's home. Sound of night, and it just might be good night for MamaInu. 1, 2. No, MamaInu kicks out. Draven going up top. Elbow drop from Draven. Both of these two kicking out of their biggest move. They're going to have to start thinking of something a little bit different if they want to take home the championship. Draven going back out of the ring. Going to pull out our third weapon, the sledgehammer. Driving it into the stomach of MamaInu. MamaInu back up, though. Ooh, went to grab her, but was a little bit too far away. MamaInu back up. Flying forearm. Kip up. And now is it MamaInu's turn to play with this new toy that Draven brought in. Turned against her. And to the chest now. Draven cross-body taking MamaInu out like a freight train. Like a car crash. And now the sledgehammer changes hands once again. Driving into the knee and the shoulder, and the elbow of MamaInu. Just taking her time with it. Ooh, again to the stomach. This might be just enough. No, cross-body from MamaInu. A cross-body of her own. I was going to say this might be the end for MamaInu, but it looks like she's still got some fire in that soul. Fighto, fighto. And now going to bang the knee. So dangerous, could nearly shatter or dislocate the knee. Draven using the ropes as support, looking like she's on jelly legs. MamaInu showing exactly the kind of fight that she took to her last season in the same position, driving the back on the apron. Onto the apron, and a punch right to the ear. That's going to get you some cauliflower ear, and MamaInu's going to make sure of it. With the second one, getting Draven up to her feet, blocked the third punch. Power slam again! MamaInu, though, rolls up Draven, new champion. Championship on the line, referee. Fiddling with himself. 1, 2, new champion. No, kick out at 2. MamaInu grabs that sledgehammer from inside the ring, gets caught up in the ropes a little bit, but gets out of it. Draven now with it. Ooh, right to her. Playing a little bit of cat and mouse is the Shiba and the Demon. Draven's got her back up, puts her over the knee. That cut on MamaInu is just getting worse. We saw how that affected Minty in her match. How will this affect MamaInu in this match? And now Draven just disrespectfully rubbing some dirt into the wound. Figuratively and literally. Ooh, MamaInu gets back up. Spinning neckbreaker. Nearly turning Draven inside out. 1, 2 for the championship. No! Draven kicks out again. MamaInu thought she had it. Clearly Draven had other plans. Blocks it. Draven, ooh, spinning back kick, blackout by Draven. 1, 2, 3, catching MamaInu off guard, and Draven retains the openweight championship. Dancing with Draven is still the MPW openweight champion, tying her tag team partner Shmeeps' record. One of the most dominant Idol divisions, solidifying that title as we will move on to the Icon Division Championship Elimination Chamber. Hello everybody and welcome back to we have finally lowered the cage and we will now have the Icon Division Elimination Chamber. The qualifiers will be entering, and first off, our first entrance will be FlairZero. FlairZero is looking like he's getting himself a pod. FlairZero qualified, but didn't earn himself a pod. He didn't get to choose his spot. But FlairZero entering his first ever Elimination Chamber match. A very big opportunity for Flair to actually potentially get the championship here. I mean, this is an opportunity for anybody to get the championship. FlairZero was the one that won the losers bracket. And so getting that pod is just such an important part for him. Of course, Greg and Bonk did earn their spots. They're able to choose where they get to go. So only 2 pods remain for them if they both chose a pod. Only 2 pods remain. Flair's gonna take his pod. Entering in the cryo chamber. Who will join him in the pods? Of course, it is none other than the man that qualified and chose his spot in the ring. It is Greg. Greg had first dibs on the selection, so if I'm Greg and I want to win that championship, I'm picking last. I'm picking number 6, so it's no surprise that Greg will get a pod. Every time someone enters the ring that is 1 less pod, the champion is going to be able to enter. Greg catching himself a pod. Greg shocked the world, the Greg Nation. He's got a little bit of a cult following known as the Greg Nation. 1/4 of the coalition. Greg is the only coalition member to qualify for an elimination chamber, and he shocked the world, not only qualifying but winning his qualifier match, which of course, as I said previously, nets him whatever position he wants, and he chose to get into a pod. Normally it would be a random selection of who gets to go where, but the pods are filling up. As we know, this is the second person Another first-timer in the Elimination Chamber. Another qualifier that won his qualifying match, earning himself that pod, meaning there's one pod left for the champion, or Angel's going to be starting off the match. This may be the first time Bonk has ever entered an Elimination Chamber, but this is the second time the holder of the golden opportunity for the Icon division has entered the Elimination Chamber. Garreth Unported last season entered the Elimination Chamber as the holder of the golden opportunity, and unfortunately for him, he did not win. So we'll have to see if that's going to be changed for Bonk as he nets himself a pod. And the last pod selected is Dobby. Dobby came runner-up in his qualifier, allowing him to qualify, but did not select this pod. He did not get an opportunity to select his pod, but netting himself a pod. So the latest Dobby can come out is the fourth participant in the tournament. He'll at least start off in a pod, which is a huge advantage, meaning the champion is going to have to fight all the way through to the beginning. From the beginning. Dobby is going to get a pod, meaning the last two members of this match will enter next, and they will be the people that start us off until the timer runs out and the first pod is opened. And of course, if it's not the champion, it's the challenger. Speaking of champions, this is not Dragthulu's first Elimination Chamber. Unlike everybody that got a pod, this is Dragthulu's second Elimination Chamber. Because last season at This Is Not a Christmas Show, Dragthulu entered the Elimination Chamber as the Icon Division champion and left merely a challenger. Looking for that redemption here tonight. He's going to have to fight his way from the second position. Starting us out will be Dragthulu versus Gaelic Angel. Former champion versus champion. We have some lines. We have some... Look, even there, Dragthulu pointing to his tag team partner, Bonk. Giving him a little bit of a of notice. So there are alliances coming into the Elimination Chamber, but we'll see how long they last when it is every man for themselves. Statistic-wise, everybody that has entered the Elimination Chamber so far has never eliminated a person in the Elimination Chamber. No eliminations combined from any of these members. But this man right here, the man that will be entering in next, the Icon Division champion, eliminated 1/3 of last season's Elimination Chamber all on his own. 2 eliminations under his belt. This could be Angel's position. This could be Angel's match. I mean, you can say that it's a disadvantage to not have a pod, but Angel nearly got all the way, was in the top 3 of the Elimination Chamber last season, and started at this exact same position. Can Gaelic Angel retain the championship in one of the hardest matches for a champion of all time? This is going to be a test of each champion's strength. Can Gaelic Angel do it? Defend that championship he fought so hard to get. Defeating the longest reigning Iconovision champion in history, Zarataro. It's going to be Angel versus Dragthulu to start it off. The bell has rung and the Elimination Chamber officially begins. Gaelic Angel versus Dragthulu. These two are the only members in this match that have been in an Elimination Chamber, and some disrespect from the champion. Slaps to the face off the ropes. Drop kick. As Dragthulu had nowhere to go. Dragthulu is going to reverse the power bomb. Now, planting his face into the mat. Working on the inside leg. The important part about this is to not just try to focus on eliminations, but to also reserve your energy. As the first pod is already going to be opened, who will it be? And it seems like Bonk has selected to go third. Just a reminder, Bonk selected his position in the match. Could we see some collusion here with his tag team partner? I mean, for someone like Bonk, maybe they just think they can handle people in the match as quickly as possible, just outpower them. I mean, if you can eliminate everybody before the pods even open, that's a strategy and a half, I guess. Bonk gets sent off the turnbuckle as Angel barely gets that drop kick connecting. Using his momentum, taking him down. Big boot misses by Bonk. And now Bonk and Angel forming a surprising alliance. Double choke slam. As Angel goes to pin Dragthulu, and the second chamber door is already opening. Who will be next? It will be FlairZero. Flair did not select his pod. Ooh, brainbuster, but Flair and Dragthulu immediately going at it. Age-old rivals as Angel goes to pin Bonk. Bonk does have a little bit of insurance if he does win this match. He also has the golden opportunity, meaning he has somewhat of an insurance to protect his championship for the rest of the season. Jawbreaker by Angel. Angel's got Bonk up. Fall from Grace connects. But a kick out of 2 for Bonk. Maybe selecting such an early position is going to come back to bite him over the knee. Flair turns around, kicks and punches to Angel. As the second to last member is already almost in this match. The second to last member is Dobby, of course. Bonk laying out Dragthulu for the first elimination. Kick out of 2. Dobby's entered in, meaning that Greg is going to be the last member, but unfortunately for Greg, it doesn't seem like anybody's been eliminated yet. We might just have a full crew before anybody gets out. He will definitely be the freshest member, though. Strike with the knee. And a famouser. Or a skull-crushing finale, excuse me, not a famouser. Onto the floor, leaving the champion prone on the outside. I mean, you're allowed to pin on the outside of the ring in the Elimination Chamber, but nobody going for Angel. Wanted to make sure to take out all their opponents. And the final member will join with 0 eliminations. So far, I mean, who will be the first combo breaker to Dragthulu? As Flair takes out his old rival. Below 0 to Dragthulu. Dobby's got Greg up in a powerbomb position. Nobody's there to pin Dragthulu, who's down for the count. German suplex from Bonk to the champion. Kick out by Dragthulu. Champion's down. 2. We could have seen a new champion, but Angel kicks out. German suplex to Dragthulu. Bonk picking up Angel, picking up the champion. Sending Dragthulu over. Now Greg and Flair go at it. It is anybody's game right now. Flair and Bonk working together a little bit against Dobby. Double choke slam. Bonk's taking every help he can get. Angel going after Greg. And now Dragthulu behind Angel. Scoop slam. Dobby resting on the outside. Cover to the champion. 2, new champion. Kick out. Kick out of 2. This is elimination, meaning you must eliminate your opponents from the match. A pinfall will only eliminate. It will not win you the match. But you must, every person must be eliminated for you to win the match. Whether you do them yourself or get other people to do it, it does not matter. Dobby sends Bonk out of the ring. Trying to make some space. Shoulder tackle. Sending into the corner. And now Bonk and Dobby working together, but Angel catches both of them bonking their heads together. Greg's taking down Flair with some palm strikes as Dobby avoids whatever maneuver Angel was trying to go for. We're just piled up in the ring. Who's going to be the first to go? And a power bomb, a crucifix. Jackknife power bomb. I think jackknife is the correct terminology. And now Dragthulu showing no allegiances to Bonk here, saying this is everyone for themselves. Abyssal tombstone to Bonk. He's saying you got the golden opportunity. This is my opportunity. Kick out by Bonk. The first elimination might turn the tides of the match. Inverted X Factor hooks the leg for Dragthulu. Angel's has had 2 eliminations in his career in the Elimination Chamber. How will we see if will that number increase? Will it rack up? And it looks like Dobby's trying to pin Flair, roll up Flair there, but kick out by Flair very quickly at 1. Greg's got Bonk up, but Bonk sending some elbows to the chin. Dobby going up top. Impaler DDT. Dobby's up top. What is Dobby thinking from the top rope? Double axe handle. Bonk sending Dragthulu back onto the mat. Ooh, big bicycle kick by Greg. FlairZero backbreaker, sidewalk backbreaker. Jesus Christ, sending Greg into the sky. Is Bonk. Reversed by Greg, though. He's still got some life left in him. Bonk just sent Greg into orbit. Bonk again. DDT. Slaps him on the back. Good job, DDT. And Greg might be the first one eliminated. No, he is not. Dumping a drag to Angel on the outside. Bonk sending Greg to the outside. Step up Inzagiri, misses, ducks the chop, and now Greg shows up behind. Greg picking up Bonk in a precarious situation, just dumping him on his head. Bulldog. As Dragthulu and Angel fight on the right. Angel's gonna join him in the ring. Below zero to Dobby. Dobby trying to roll out of the ring, trying to get away from Flair. A second below zero to Dobby from Flair. Flair is trying to take Dobby out, and I think Dobby just might be our first elimination. No! Kick out at 2! Dobby took a big hit, though, and now Greg held in a submission hold front face lock. Greg could tap. First elimination be a submission hold, bumps him. Greg is holding on as Angel just pulls at the back, and I think Greg breaks it up. Gets back up. Nobody's been eliminated yet. The Greg Nation on their feet as Greg fights off 2 competitors. And sorry, final ignition from Dobby. 2. No, Dobby nearly getting the first elimination. Dobby not seeing who's behind him. Champion fall from grace for the first elimination. I think it is. Dobby's been eliminated. Dobby just took too much punishment. And now Flair lighting Angel's chest up. Angel gets a 3rd career elimination. Suplex, pop-up knee, and a kick to the head. Oh, beam clash! Beam clash caught Flair off guard. Bonk hit him to the side. But I don't know what Bonk did there. Bonk didn't go for the pin. Flair's back up. Dragon suplex was reversed by Angel. Angel, God's last gift! Angel doesn't go for the elimination, wants to make sure that Drag is gonna stay down. Fall from grace. Could we see a 4th? Could we see a 4th elimination from the champion? We will. 4 career eliminations, 2 for this match. He needs to at least get a 3rd this match if he wants to remain the champion. Flair suplex. Picking up Angel, power bomb. And a German suplex, but Bonk is not letting go. Clothesline to Flair. The champion resting in the corner. Flair. Kick out at 2. Nearly another elimination. Bonk. Greg in the corner with Angel. DDT. It's now a 4-way match. Superman punch from Greg. But Flair blocks the elimination. Combo breaker to Greg. Flair might have inadvertently saved Angel. No, he wants the pin on the champion. But is it too late? New champion. New champion. There will be a new champion. Flair has pinned the Icon Division champion below 0. Could tonight be Flair's night? It is Flair. It is Greg. Down to 2 members. Who is gonna win the Icon Division Championship? They're playing a little cat and mouse. Some mind games are being played. Now Flair finally gets his paws, his mitts on Greg. Could the Coalition hold the championship for the first time ever? Back body drop by Flair. He's gonna go for the cover, center of the ring. 1, 2, 3, FlairZero. For the first time ever is your Icon Division champion. FlairZero, your Icon Division champion. The winner of the Elimination Chamber and getting 3 eliminations. We will move on to the Idol Division Championship next. It is time for the main event of the evening, the Elimination Chamber for the Idol Division Championship. We're going to be starting off with someone that is very familiar with the Elimination Chamber, making their second Elimination Chamber debut, or appearance, I should say. One half of this match have previously been in an Elimination Chamber before. Ty has 1 career elimination in the Elimination Chamber, looking to rack up some more points. However, Ty did get 1 career elimination. However, Ty eliminated the champion, who at the time was MintyClovers, also coming off of a openweight championship match, which they lost to TeaTheShiba last season. Can Ty pick up the win here tonight and pick up their first ever Idol Division Championship? Ty has qualified and earned themselves a pod, though they did not win their qualifying match. They came runner-up. We've had some interesting pod selections. And how will this affect the match going forward? Last match, we had the champion fight from the very beginning. Will that be the same for Rize? Tyranno's record-setting openweight championship last season was put to an end at Not a Christmas Show, so they are not doing double duty this season. Can they pick up the win for the Idol Division Championship? Of course, in that match, Ayasu was the one that picked up the win in the qualifiers, allowing her to select her position in the match. And it looks like she decided to select a pod. We had some speculation that maybe Ayasu would position herself lower to give Rize ample opportunity to get, or an opportunity to get a pod. We don't know which number Ayasu selected, so it could be that she's third pick like Bonk did, or third position. We could see Ayasu coming into the match early. Maybe they wanted to have more of a middle of the pack role just in case Rize got selected randomly to go first, like Gaelic Angel. We'll have to see. Or is this just truly every man for themselves in the Icon division? Rize is having a record-setting run here tonight with her Idol Division Championship. Who will join them in the third pod? It will be MintyClovers as the pods are filling up. The ever-dangerous MintyClovers will be joining Ayasu in their first ever Elimination Chamber as well. Though, if you're in that boat, in that group of people that think MintyClovers and ShmeepsWorld are somehow connected, maybe MintyClovers is a future variant of Shmeeps, maybe an alternate reality. ShmeepsWorld did have an Elimination Chamber match. So, could MintyClovers have downloaded all of the knowledge of previous Elimination Chambers? We'll have to see. Certainly the biggest competitor in the match, and that is exactly what Glitchy was last season. So could bigger be better in the Elimination Chamber? I cannot imagine what the other idols are thinking when the behemoth MintyClovers enters the ring. One half of the tag team champions, MintyClovers, could become the first ever dual champion in MPW history. I know Emrys is watching from the back closely. MintyClovers will take the last pod, or the third pod, actually, excuse me. We have one last pod remaining, and it will be taken by none other than the person that won their qualifier. Rocky picked up a win in their qualifier, allowing them to earn this spot and choose which position they want to be in. So, of course, Rocky's going to pick a pod. Never mind. God damn it. You can't have the exact same Titantron. This is Usaino, not Rocky. Sorry, Freudian slip. Usaino, the runner-up from last season, which means Rocky selected to go into the first match, which is a very interesting strategy, which is why you would think I easily got confused, because who would so willingly choose to start off the match against the champion? But, I mean, that is, I guess Rocky wants to control the pace of the match straight out the gate, thinking that they can overpower anybody. I'm not quite sure. Usaino was the runner-up last season in the Elimination Chamber. And a little tidbit of information, last season in the qualifying matches for the Elimination Chamber, Usaino actually pinned Rize to get their opportunity, taking Rize out of the opportunity to get into last season's Elimination Chamber. So there might be a little bit of animosity towards Usino from Rize going into this, but if Rize wants to continue her record-setting, record-holding title reign, she's going to have to fight through all the way from the beginning, much like Gaelic Angel, who didn't quite get all the way. Rize, the Idol Division champion, with only the finest silk. The head of the table. The self-proclaimed Panda Archon herself, Rize. I mean, this would be an impressive victory if they can pull it off. And maybe if Ayasu picked an early spot, they'll have a little bit of a tag team to go. But this one, I said Rocky before, but Rocky will be the one next. Sorry, I got a little bit confused by, I should have known by the music, but my brain is a little bit scrambled here after all the action tonight. Rocky will be the last member to enter the ring, and will meet Rize one-on-one. Rocky's second elimination chamber. I mean, maybe they pick... You gotta pick early if you know what the plan is. If Rocky can just pin people and get them out and eliminate it before people are even exiting the pods, you can control the pace of the match, but that is going to be a hefty task. Rocky started from the opening position last season as well, maybe thinking I could do that again, start over. Rocky has a one elimination in their career. Can Rocky pick up the win against Rize? Early on in this match, it's so important to get as much damage off and try to remain healthy and keep that energy going. Slamming Rocky down. And immediately going for the pin already. 2 count. Champion nearly getting an elimination, which is always what is dangerous about starting so early. Cross body by Rocky. And now grabbing the face of Rize, the champion. It's all about the position of all the other competitors and where they will join. When and where they'll join. As I say this, the first member coming into the ring, the third, I should say, not the first, but the first released from their pod, will be Usino. Usino, the winner of the losers bracket, let out first. Looking to get their spot, that win their first ever title. Every single person in this match has never held the Idol Division Championship other than Rize and Rocky. This would be a first-time championship for a lot of people if they could pick up the win. FlairZero got his first-time championship. Will we see that again tonight, or will we see another defense with Dancing with Draven's defense. Will we see another one? And the bunny gets tossed. Who will be joining next? Number 4. Rocky goes to the pin on Rize. Kick out of 1 for the champion. And Ayasu gets released. A little bit of an early mid-range. Maybe that's exactly the thought process. Come out in the middle just in case I'm in the early rounds. Take out my opponents for me. If I'm in the later rounds, Snapmare left that last slot open for Rize. Could we see some tag team action with the Shogunate as they seem to split off and destroy, but so far the Shogunate are the ones getting destroyed as Usaino tosses the champion back into the ring. Rocky's got Ayasu up for a lost and found already. Ayasu might get eliminated early, but the referee checking in on the submission hold. Champion Rize might have just saved Ayasu, gets that shoulder up at 2. So much time. The referee only has 1 eye, or 1 eye, 2 eyes. And it looks like Rize's, looks like Rize's seeing blood. Was going after Ayasu as well, making sure that they focus on the match at hand, and Tyranno Maximum is going to be let out of maximum security prison and into the match. Ty and Rocky both tied for having one career elimination. Can they continue and get another one here tonight? Kick out of 1. Rize is going after Rocky. Rocky reversal with the elbow. And a German suplex completely sending the champion inside out. Release German suplex. Ayasu at the top of the ropes. What is Ayasu thinking? Well, whatever she was thinking, she thinks against it. As she's going to meet the bunny on the outside. Northern Light suplex from Ty, sending Usaino into the ring. And ShmeepsWorld is going to be the freshest member. As I say that, the clock strikes down. And a power slam to Tyranno. Rocky going for a Canadian Destroyer maybe on Tyranno Maximum. Yes! Gonna plant them inside out. I keep saying inside out. I apologize. I'll think of more words. Nearly pinfall. Nearly a first elimination. Sidewalk slam to Rize. New champion almost was solidified as everybody has entered the ring. And Ayasu taking down ShmeepsWorld. Rize is going to make sure she remembers who's in charge, but maybe that every man for itself mentality is in both of them right now as Ayasu goes to pin the champion. 2, nearly eliminating Rize. Or maybe just giving Rize a chance to breathe for 2 seconds. Who knows? German suplex by Ayasu. Choke slam by Rocky. Rocky. Lost and found. No reversal by ShmeepsWorld. You don't want to give ShmeepsWorld an inch or she will take a mile. Drop kick. Bashes the horns right into the head of Ty. Nobody wins in a headbutt, does ShmeepsWorld. As Rize continues to take everyone out. Wrath of God to Usaino from Rize. Near fall and near elimination. And ShmeepsWorld just taking it to Ayasu. And now Ty throwing Rize into the corner. Clothesline with those mechanical upgrades. Nearly taking Rocky's head off. Inverted suplex from Tyranno. Ayasu's going to meet BeepsWorld on the outside. Falls do count anywhere, so it doesn't matter if you're on the outside of the ring or in the inside. Belly to belly. No reversal by Rocky to Tyranno. Rize really still going after. Oh, fucking jumping choke slam, but Ayasu breaks out of it. Big boot to take down Blueness. Or Blueness. BeepsWorld, sorry, my brain's getting crossed. Speaking of blue, though, Beeps is going to be feeling it. Feeling the blue to BeepsWorld. Feeling the blues. Near fall for the first elimination almost once again. Snapmare. Ayasu taking it. The powerhouse of the Shogunate. Taking it to BeepsWorld. Oh my god, Brainbuster. And an ankle lock to the champion. If the champion's not feeling it, champion could tap right here. We can see a new champion, of course not. Bunny Stomp to Rocky from Usaino. Maybe to get Usaino's first elimination in their career and in the match. No, kick out of 2. Ayasu and BeepsWorld having a war in the ring together. German suplex to BeepsWorld. It's a very rare occurrence. We see someone outpower BeepsWorld. But now Usaino getting in the way. Caught half and half by Ty, and BeepsWorld is out on her feet. Everyone's just ignoring BeepsWorld as BeepsWorld doesn't ignore them. Another suplex. Oh, the bionic elbow from BeepsWorld to Usaino. My god. Devastating bionic elbow. And Usaino is the first elimination. BeepsWorld getting their first ever elimination and the first elimination in the match. That's one less person for Rize to deal with as Ty is looking to maximum impact to Rocky. Back of the head. Gets out of the way. Ayasu running the ropes. And Ty goes to cover BeepsWorld now. Looking to get a second elimination. Kick out. Ayasu taking it to their leader. Shoulder tackle. Ayasu could be the one to make new champions a thing. 2. Kick out of 2, though. The frustration on Ayasu. I'm not convinced, honestly. I'm convinced that maybe Ayasu's hitting Rize to get to just give Rize a couple minutes to breathe. I don't know. Ayasu doesn't try to capitalize after the pinfall, sending Rize off the ropes. Drop kick. Oh, just happens to miss the drop kick. Yeah, you're not fooling anyone, Ayasu. I've seen you hit that drop kick 100 times before. Rize backing up but gets caught by Ty in the back body drop. Snapmare and a super kick by Ty. Extinction bomb to Rocky. Dealing so much damage to their fellow Elimination Chamber mate. 1, 2. No, Rocky stays in it. Rize backing up. Clothesline by Ayasu takes Rize down. And turns their attention to Tyranno Maximum suplex. And now Rocky turns their attention to Ayasu, scratching the back with the claws. Everybody's looking at Ayasu and Rocky. Ayasu gets sent to the back. Oh, quick! Natural one by BeepsWorld to Rocky. Maybe finally to put Rocky away. No, Rocky stays in it. Ayasu, Fisherman, no. Goozles, choke toss. Oh, Rocky, or Ayasu feeling the blues to Rize. 2, 3, and Rocky's been eliminated. 1, 2, new champion. Kick out at 2 again, just happened to be with Ayasu. Maybe dissension in the ranks. Maybe they are working together. We'll have to see as time goes on, but it's the final 4 members of the match. Sorry, that whistle. Ducks under BeepsWorld. Up and over. And gets Ty in the corner. 2 members of the Shogunate still in it. Both members still in it, I should say. Gets. What is Ayasu looking for up here? Whatever it was, BeepsWorld gets out of it. And Rize, the champ, is getting back into the ring. Sending Ayasu up and over. Rize, shoulder and elbow tie up. Clothesline in the corner, BeepsWorld. Walking Ty across the ring. Ayasu now taking it once again to BeepsWorld, really showing them who's boss in this match. The powerhouses colliding. Dropkick misses it. Ty was just a little bit out of reach. Clobber in the back of the head of Ty. Back body drop. Rize's back up, goes for the cover on Ty. Ty kicks out at 2. Ayasu trying to get her hands on BeepsWorld, but BeepsWorld's got longer reach. And he's going to go outside the ring. Rize and Ayasu going to follow suit. Maybe assessing the threat. Sends BeepsWorld into the pod. Ayasu fall away some. No. What is this? Rushing the blood to the head. What is Ayasu doing? Suplex onto the steel. And a punch to the gut. Ayasu gonna get in the way between her and Rize. Once again, we're getting a nice ass shot. Ducks that. Flips them around and drop kick. Tyranno from the side. From the ring. Ayasu pinning the champion again, 2. Kick out at 2 again. And a super kick. Catches Ayasu into a German suplex. Hooks it. Ayasu might be eliminated. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Clothesline from Rize. Rize looking to put away BeepsWorld once and for all. Wrath of God. 2. Kick out at 2 again. BeepsWorld won't say die. BeepsWorld's is trying to maybe get to Ayasu, picking up some speed. Leaving the redheads in the ring. Sidewalk slam onto the steel. Outside the ring is nothing but steel plates and beams. Ty with the power bomb. Tai gonna pin the champion. Tai has had a history of eliminating champions in the Elimination Chamber. Kick out at 2 again. Goozles. Oh, misses the Goozle. Hooks, or rolls up Tai. Kick out at 2. A bunch of 2s, no 3s. Northern Lights suplex by Tai. ShmeepsWorld looking to just eliminate Ayasu. Kick out at 1 by Ayasu. The Fortitude. Sidewalk slam puts Rize down. Ayasu eyeing up Tai. Both getting sent. And ShmeepsWorld still not done with Ayasu. Goozles him. Choke toss across the ring. And I think that might be all she wrote for Ayasu. 1, 2. Oh, kick out at 2 by Ayasu. Ayasu still in it. The other half of the Shogunate remains in the match. Rize trying to attack Tai. As ShmeepsWorld takes it once again. Atomic drop to Ayasu. Double choke bomb Goozle. Ayasu though, arm drag reversal. Big boot again. Takes down the big last. Tai going to cover the champion one more time. As ShmeepsWorld's going to be feeling the blues too. Kick out at 2. ShmeepsWorld though. 1, 2, 3. And it is now 2-on-1 Shogunate. Extinction bomb. Ayasu tried to grab Tai out of it. Ayasu might just let this happen. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Rize. Drop kick by Ayasu. Taking it to Tai now. Rize forearm. Takes out Ayasu. Gets Tai to a submission. Will Tai tap? It's been a long fight for Tyranno. Still holding on. Rize pulling and twisting. Tai gets that elbow. Releases the hands. Rize, Ayasu gets behind Tai. Ooh, but accidentally breaks it up. Ducks the punch. Ayasu again punches Ayasu, I think, by accident. This time, gonna capitalize it. Maybe sending Ayasu out of the ring. No, arm drag. Tai, though, with the drop kick. Northern Lights suplex to Rize. Ayasu's back up. Tai's got to focus on everybody in the ring. Tai's going to send Ayasu into the corner. Turns his attention to the champion. Clothesline doesn't quite connect. Rize sends Tai to the outside, now turning their sights to their partner, their tag team member, their faction member, Ayasu. Ayasu putting Rize in the corner, but don't ever put Rize in a corner. Oh, I thought it was a Superman punch for a second. Forearm. What year is this? Like Rize would throw out a Superman punch. What year is this, buddy? Rize, twist of fate. And Tai takes down Rize. Splash to Rize. Tai could take this opportunity to get the elimination on Ayasu, but maybe it was a little bit too late. 1, 2, 3. Tai just took out Ayasu, and now it is champion versus challenger. Tai's going up top. Rize's in trouble. Split-legged moonsault. Doesn't connect. Rize sends Ty over the ropes. Rize's got Ty on the outside, but Ty getting back. They're both on their feet. Shoulder and elbow. Taking Ty, sending them back into the ring. What can Rize be thinking right now to put away Tyranno Maximum? And a snapmare. I keep calling that a snapmare. I don't actually know if that is. Ty jawbreaker. Ty getting back up. Throws a right hand. Haymakers. Chopping Rize in the corner. Fully flipped around. Rize all alone in the corner. Stomping into the chest of Rize. Off the ropes. And a splash. Could we see a new champion? 1, 2. Kick out at 2, Rize. Rize is still alive. Ty looking down the barrel of a gun. Their first championship could be taken away. Wrath of God! To retain the championship all the way. No! Kick out at 2. Rize! Another one! Wrath of God! Stay down, she says to Tyranno Maximum, and Rize, from the starting position, has retained the Idol Division Championship. Putting another record-breaking moment in this career. The Idol Division Championship retained and stays with the Shogunate. But I am not one to think there wasn't a little bit of collusion in that match with Ayasu. Rize holds on to the Idol Division Championship.